We begin this hour with just less than an hour ago, the bodies of the 4 Marines killed in Chattanooga drove past Interstate 81 near I-66 on their way to Dover, Delaware.
ABC 7's Mike Carter-Canine is in Strasburg, Virginia right now, where that convoy passed just a short time ago. Mike?
It was 4:05 p.m. when that convoy passed through Strasburg, Virginia, here on Interstate 81. And you can see behind me a group of firefighters paused here on this bridge. We're at Old Valley Pike overlooking Interstate 81. And just a short time ago, they were waving an American flag and getting a lot of response from drivers. They were aware that the convoy had already passed through this area, but they wanted to show their respect and honor these 4 men who lost their lives in Chattanooga. And we have live pictures from News Shopper 7. We can tell you that convoy has now reached the Manassas area just a short time ago, seen in the Haymarket area, making its way there along Interstate 66. The Marines today released a statement saying the remains of the Marines who lost their lives in this tragic July 16th incident in Chattanooga are currently en route to Dover, Delaware, to Dover Air Force Base, and upon arrival, transfer cases will be draped and an honorable transfer will be conducted. However, no media will be authorized in that area at the time of that transfer. Military authorities identified the Marines as Gunnery Sergeant Thomas Sullivan of Massachusetts, Staff Sergeant David Wyatt of Burke, North Carolina, Sergeant Carson Holmquist of Wisconsin, and Lance Corporal Squire K. Wells from Cobb, Georgia, who family and friends say went by the name Skip. Military officials today were very tight-lipped about this transport route, the timing of it. Perhaps for security reasons, we've received various conflicting information about the route that would be taken, either by ground or by air. We are now again seeing this convoy reaching the Manassas area. We're keeping a close eye on it as it makes its final leg into Dover, Delaware. Reporting live in Strasburg, Virginia, Mike Carter-Canine, ABC 7 News.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And again, a live picture for you now. These are the 4 bodies that are being brought in. They were brought by convoy, law enforcement out in front with motorcycles, and then the bodies are in those Suburbans right there, we understand, as they're being brought now to the airport in Manassas. They are going to be transported to Dover, and there is a ceremony that takes place. It's an honor guard will be there. They will transfer the bodies in the caskets that will be draped with an American flag, as that they will be brought over to Dover Air Force Base, and then from there they'll set up the burial arrangements with the families, and then from there they'll be laid to rest. It's a somber situation. Law enforcement is out in force for this, and it's just their way of paying their respects to these Marines. And again, all of this is playing while the backdrop is still an ongoing investigation to try and figure what happened yesterday. Why did that gunman, a 24-year-old, open fire and killing 4 Marines and shooting 1 Marine in the leg who was released from the hospital, and shooting a police officer who was trying to respond as well in the ankle? Again, all of these questions tonight, and that's really what a lot of people want to know at this hour. Investigators right now are trying to figure out the motive for the attack against these 4 Marines.